Welcome back to Pokémon Sterling Silver Hardcore Nuzlocke Challenge, my friends. Last fight before the E4, the Cynthia fight. I'm ready. My team is ready. And yeah, I can spoiler some small stuff, okay? So, first of all, I will show my team. We have Ampharos with Citrus Berry. 69, everything is 69, of course. Slowbro. We need the waterfall, that's why I just removed Psychic. Leftovers, we have Life Orb, Throat, Absol with black glasses, ooh. We have Raichu. And we have Flygon. Jolly Nature, by the way. This is holding XP share and this is edged. And yeah, the small spoiler right now is that I'm not exactly sure about the E4. It's not 100% planned. And usually I don't bring mons to the Cynthia fight what are basically not planned for the E4. But there are 2 mons in this team right now. These 2 mons can come to the E4. There's a chance. There's always a small chance. So, and these 2 mons are Slowbro and Electrode. But I can already spoiler that I have planned this fight, that both mons will always survive. Okay? And this will also not overlevel. That's really important, okay? So, everything else can die in this fight. Flygon will overlevel anyways after the first kill already. And we need this level up. We need this level up, that's really important. We're leading with Ampharos. I think the last time I used Ampharos is really long ago. But yeah, we're leading with Ampharos here. Because that's a suicide lead, of course, against the Spiritomb. The Spiritomb can't kill me outside of Boom. So we will always use Draco Meteor. We are always two-shotting this Spiritomb with 2 Draco Meteors. We'll never proc the Custard Berry. And there's a Dark Pulse. So yeah, turn 1 Boom is always really unlikely at least. Draco Meteor kills the Spiritomb now. And this will always bait Garchomp. Obviously the AI can't switch out because nothing in the back resists Draco Meteor. And switching into Draco Meteor is a suicide mode from stuff like Garchomp as well. This is exactly Garchomp and that's why we need to level up here. Because with level 69 we have 157 speed and that's exactly speed tie with Garchomp, even with Jolly Nature. 0 IV challenge is kinda hard, but at least we have a Jolly Flygon, otherwise Flygon would not be faster. I have something in my box what would be faster, Frostless. But thankfully I don't need to use that. Okay? So, Ampharos will always die here. Either to Draco Meteor or to EQ. So we will just press any move here, it doesn't really matter. What that means is that Flygon will get a bit less recoil here against the Garchomp, but it is only a bit less because we still need to use Draco Meteor. Thank you for the service, Ampharos. Yeah, and we will go to Flygon. We are not holding a damage item. But we are basically a min special attack. And still Draco Meteor kills this from full life without a damage item. Because Draco Meteor is just a fucking strong move. Yeah, and Flygon obviously is 120 base special attack. But yeah, like this is min special attack. Jolly Nature, 0 IVs. But it's enough to kill this Garchomp always from full life. Also, with level 70 we get new ranges. And we will always sack now my Flygon to the Giratina because we need the Draco Meteor here as well. So Draco Meteor will do a ton of damage here. We will get a decent amount of recoil and die to Draco Meteor from this Giratina. Okay. Alright, 1 more death. Just stacking it right now. We'll go to Absol. Ooh, and Sucker Punch kill this Gira. Okay, so this will bait Lucario. And Lucario is a Pokemon where I don't need to straight up sack something. That's the power of Slowbro. We will go to Slowbro. And Slowbro is never dead to 2 moves here. What that means exactly that we can just fucking slack off until this Lucario will die. Okay? That's the power from Slowbro here. Against mons like Lucario. It's just too strong. Unless Lucario have a special move, then it's something else. Something like Dark Pulse makes it dangerous. But yeah, look at this. We are just tanking it like a boss, slack off. And yeah, this will die to recoil basically because it's life orb. And yeah, we will just slack off until this will die. Because we don't want to lose Slowbro. Like I said, Slowbro could be important. I am not sure. I'm just not sure right now, okay? Because I still have to plan. It's a really hard plan for the E4. And I want to have the best winning condition, of course. Okay, we will get the slack off now, and this is always guaranteed Hurricane. This is phase 2 switch AI, and that means this is exactly Togekiss because of Hurricane. Okay. We will hard switch to Raichu here, I think. Yeah, Raichu's never dead. We will hard switch to Raichu here. Could also Toxic this, by the way, but it doesn't bring anything because this is Lumberry. So we will always use hard switch here. We never die to a crit. Obviously, it is a crit because it is super luck. It is not super luck. It is Serene Grace, actually. Yeah. We will just sack Raichu here and give this Togekiss a decent amount of damage with Magnet T-Bolt. Why we are doing this? Because we cannot get too much recoil on my Throat, and Throat will basically just finish off the rest of the 2 mons here. We'll go to Throat. Throat is life orb, and we will update the deaths. So 29 deaths. We have Milotic in the end left. We will use T-Bolt to kill this Togekiss now, get the life orb recoil 1 time, and from full life a Zap Cannon life orb always destroys this Milotic. I will talk about the mons in the E4 anyways before we start the E4, so I will not talk right now about the mons, but some mons was even with 0 IVs a fucking threat for the AI actually. So yeah, Zap Cannon, good freaking night. We'll get a decent amount of recoil, but we will always of course survive because we only got 1 life orb chip. And with that, Electrode is fine with experience, Slowbro is fine with experience. 29 deaths is a lot actually. That's awful, but we are done. We are done with, like, we are not done, but we are at least standing in front of the E4. And with that, thank you for watching, and see you guys in the live stream. I will let you guys know in the Sterling Silver Discord when I will stream the E4.